So I've just finished work. Now, I go behind the bar, start my shift. Whoa, what is that smell? Looking around the bar going, has something died? And like, I think, oh no, there must be like a dirty chucks or something like that. And I'm like, oh my God, what's that smell? Now there are these two people there sitting at the bar. Now they didn't look that they had the best of hygiene. So I'm like, yeah, righto, is it them? I'm like, nah, surely it can't be, because this smell was fucking horrible. So surely it can't be them. And I'm looking at some of the regular customers going, what's that smell? And they're pointing at them. Anyway, they smell so bad that even the other bar staff said that they couldn't handle that, to go outside for some air. I'm like, nah, surely it can't be that bad. But not fair income. When you were around it for that long, you actually had to go outside to get some fresh air. It was bloody horrible. So I started thinking, what's wrong with these people? Like, can't they smell? Or can't, like, you know, if one of them smelt, the other person could let them know? Or, but then I started thinking, well, shit, maybe they're just, you know, they live in that stench, so they can't smell it. They're just so immune to it. So anyway, they eventually leave, you know. They're trying to have conversations with me. And, you know, being the polite guy, I'm just having conversations back, but trying to keep things to a minimum. And next thing they go. They were very polite people, very lovely people, don't get me wrong. They were absolutely beautiful people. Next thing, one of the customers was like, Nins, look. He's holding up the bar stool. And there was liquid on the bar stool. And I'm like, was that her? Thinking that, you know, some vaginal excrement or something. That would kind of explain that horrible smell. And she goes, no. He was like, no, it's from the blokes. I'm like, far out. And then he looks closer and there's actually poo that's smeared on the seats. Now, he drops the chair and starts dry reaching in the bloody pub. And I'm like, bloody don't spew. And then he lets out a little bit of a spew on the floor. I'm like, fuck, that's another thing I've got to clean up. But then I look at the chair and then I almost start spewing. So I put the chair outside. I walk back inside. You know, your mouth starts to really salivate. And like my mouth was salivating, and I got my head over the sink because I'm about to Ralph. Anyway, go outside, sprayed the whole chair down with disinfectant, and just left it there. And I'm like, oh, Christ, it's going to have to be me that's going to clean it up. The whole pub reeked. I had all the doors open. And yeah, eventually all the smell went away. Now, the same people apparently came back the next day, and the venue manager asked them to leave just because of the smell. That's not fair. That's not fair on other customers. But it kind of makes you think, you know, what's going on in their life that they, you know, that they smell so much. Like, what's going on? Do they not shower, or is that just their normal smell? I mean, I get it. The gentleman was a little bit elderly, and so, you know, I understand when you get older, you know, bowel movements, trying to keep that shit in, literally, you know, gets a bit harder. I get that. But, and I get that, you know, they don't want to stay home, you know, hiding all the time because of it. I get that. But if you know you've got some sort of a bowel problem, wouldn't you kind of wear like like an adult nappy? I get it. You know, it may be a bit, degrading, you know, to your ego. I get that. And I can sympathize. But, come on. You got to understand, when you're at home, do whatever you want. Run around naked and shit everywhere, all over your couch and shit. I don't care. But when you come into a public place where there could be children around there, or other people wanting to eat food, and then you're on a chair and you're smearing shit on that chair, come on. That's where you cross the line. But, yeah. Another end to a fantastic shift. Hospitality. Gotta love it.